What's good, family? How y'all be? Wanted to say something I seen. It's pretty cool, or thought of rather. Is that we gotta balance two sides of something we barely put a thought to, which is the uh the energy side and the physical side. It's two big differences with that. One of them is infinite, and one of them isn't, and that comes with a lot of good and bad. Like having an infinite source and something that can't take or hmm, as I thought of it, the vessel might be able to hold all of that infinite shit. I don't, but I just know that it gets to a point where it is sort of finite before you just kind of leave the body. What I mean by that, we have an intention that can last forever if you feed it positivity, if you let it grow. The intention of love that can be infinite, that could last forever. And hate, even, that can be infinite if you allow it to be. hmm I guess what I was trying to say is that the body can only hold so much, but I don't know. That limit is a lot. I ain't even gonna lie. You are capable of a lot. But I do believe it does have a limit because it's the physical. If you keep going past that, then it won't be physical no more. So it may get to a point where it could be infinite somewhere else, but it ain't gonna be here. I wonder. I was saying that to say that the body has limits on what the mind is capable of. Like we're connected to a source that doesn't end. Like the thoughts and stuff like that, you will have those all the way until you leave. That's a infinite source, or just our tendencies, like something you've gotten used to, whether it be smoking, drinking, eating even. You can allow that to be the closest thing to infinite, which is just continuously adding to it. That's it's pretty cool. Like we're capable of a lot more in this short lifespan than we believe we are. Like the amount of thoughts you have throughout this entire experience, that's about as close as infinite as you will get. And it's not necessarily the number, but it's the what is it? It's the principle of it. Like something that effortlessly expands and doesn't stop in a way, That can be a version of infinite. And we are capable of doing it, so that's why we kind of stuck on consuming. We're trying to feed something that can't be full, you know? Just kind of got to grow in a different way, expand in a different way. Because if not, it's going to be in places and biomes that you don't want to grow in. Because you tend to learn ways from where you at. Like if you was in different soil, you're only getting so many nutrients because that soil might be lifeless. You can use a lot of it, but it goes back to you being infinite. It's pretty cool. So you can intake a lot or you can produce a lot. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's up to you, you know. You have power, real power. That's is magic. Whatever you put your mind to, that can become your reality because that's all you're seeing. Literally. Like think of people who do sports. They're a part of their mind is on that. Is on being the best swimmer, you know? Like that holds a part of your vessel, you know, that holds a part of what you do in this physical realm. So your mind can change your reality if you see different. Yeah, it's literally all what you focus on. This world is so bad and as good as it is because there's a lot of people that are doing a lot of different things that picked up a different role and did their thing with it. It's pretty cool. Choose your power wisely. Choose your role wisely because it has an impact on this place. Because that experience, your experience, will forever be here in that time. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it remind me of Interstellar. When the dude was already in the black hole and he was in this space where he could alter events or what was going on through where he was at. And it happened in any place of time because time is, it's not linear, which means it's let's say like the past, the present, and the future, they're all happening at once. Like that past version of you is still alive and living through what you did and went through to become that version of you. It's like a line that you create and effortless or the multiverse, I guess, a multi-dimensional. I don't know what that strain of energy would be, but the continuum sounds cool. Yeah, the continuum, let's say that. Just like a continuous existence of everything that has been and everything that will be. You living draws a line from the start that you did or the birth of your character all the way to where you're at now. And all the old or the other versions of you was literally you taking a different path or being grown different. There's so many different things that can happen. And those are the other realities, worlds, I guess. Just kind of down low, man. This is pretty cool. We are definitely endless beings, and we can do what we focus on, pretty much. Like if you feel like you want to fly one day, yeah, you got to get to it. God damn it. There's a way to that reality because it's already living. It's already a thing. I feel like for free will to be, it has to be free, you know, like you got to be able to do like yeah, the bowl for the water to pour into, for it to be able to be that level of scope. That's hard to express because like I feel what I'm saying, but it's hard to say it. It's weird. But like, yeah, for like free will to be a thing, it has to be something that could hold that space of free will, you know? That's pretty cool, yeah, because that makes sense. It's got to be an option, pretty much, for you to pick that for free will to even be a thing, and for it to just not be one way, one living. You know, it has to be other options for free will to even be necessary. So pick what you want. You have more power than just listening. You have a lot of power because listening is one of the powers. It's how you interpret with the reality. All the senses really are. It's how we express or experience. That's how we are binded here in a way. Not necessarily binded here, but that's how we interpret the reality. You know, I feel like that makes sense. You know, let me know if that clicked to you or not. I feel like it's gonna hit for the people it's supposed to hit for. Yeah, we're definitely deeper than what we was told. And this whole thing is realizing it, remembering, and getting back to what that was. And I think that's cool, man. That's something. Whole process is learning, relearning again. And we all capable of doing it. Shit, we've been doing it. The things we remembered and didn't know where or how we remembering it. Stuff that wouldn't really make sense, but it do. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So for there to be an expression, it has to be a way for it to be expressed. It's like the both sides. Duality goes very deep. It goes very deep because it's more than just positive and negative. But that's exactly what it is, though. It being positive and negative means deeper than what we perceive it to be, and that's everything. That's the whole reality we seeing and we living without knowing we live in it. Like it's so many ingredients and elements we could and have been working with, just forgot that we were doing it. That's something. Straight just downloads, man. Just thinking and speaking. Yeah, it's coming in a different way because it's like clicking together with other stuff that I remember. And for a lot of folks that's watching this, you remember some of it too. It's piecing together with other stuff that registers with what you've lived. That's we're eternal. That's it's real. Like I was just in there thinking, like, we don't know what it takes for a dream to be possible. We barely know what dreams are. We just know we have them at a certain time when we go to sleep every night. Which I'm noticing, like, if you go to sleep in any other part of the day, you don't dream as much as if you would at like 3 a.m. That REM, or I forgot what the hour is actually called, but they put spells on it and call it demonic, and then it's seen at that rate. So we gotta kind of break through those stamps that's on the. It's hard to say this because all the stuff that we live is past words. It's hard to bring a feeling into expression, but I'm pretty sure that was done on purpose. Yeah, this whole experience is It's relearning. It's some, but yeah. I don't know, man. Like I'm just flowing with this right now. I can't really. It's not like a certain stamp. It's hard to just like jump back into what I was saying because it's like a wave of thoughts just going, just moving. Pretty cool. Mm-hmm. But I definitely felt called to do like a longer video though. Get some stuff out, make more, more sense. But dude, it's so weird trying to express this. Like, if I'm speaking about anything else, it's not this hard to say. I'm pretty sure because of the weight of what it is, it comes through a lot more chopped, spaced out. Well, at least from my point of view. But I don't know. We definitely evolving a lot faster, goddammit. A lot more aware. It takes a lot of energy to do that. A lot of energy comes from somewhere. It always comes from something, So to be able to grow like how a flower does, that takes and consumes energy. To be able to think, takes and consumes or uses energy. Everything gets back to that point. So you gotta work from that and with it to do really anything here. You gotta use that first and then act it with the vessel. When I'm saying this, I'm telling myself as well because I gotta do it more. And that's a fact. If we can move from the place we supposed to move from, this whole realm would change. It would react off of how we see it. Because we are seeing it in a different light. Like it's hard to see if you're not trying to see. Like, that's a fact. We was kind of taught how to ignore thinking, feeling, expressing. We was taught that's not good. When the truth is you were given it from something higher than what we perceive for a reason. You were given a gift and a curse for a reason. It's a lot deeper. Shit, the world is as deep as you was willing to swim, for sure. As far as you want to think about it, it's got a level for you, I promise. Shit, it'll grow one for you if it ain't. Simply because you're thinking like, yo, the same place where those thoughts are is where a lot of creating is. So you can alter what we're living simply off the thoughts. I have seen it. I have lived it. It is weird and it's almost hard to believe because of what we was taught. Like, literally, that shit works. Both sides. The shit we was taught to make it not work and the real power of it actually happening. Yeah. That's crazy. Life's something though, man. You gotta use it. It could be bad if you see bad, which it's gonna get bad. It has to be both sides for the growth of who you are. It's necessary, trust me. We would want it that way. We wanted it that way, and it's better that way. For it to just be good Feels like you didn't earn it. That's like one of the worst things you can feel, you know? Having something that you feel like you didn't gain. For a lot of people, that's cool, but for the ones who know, that shit is, it's its own torment. But that's why it's definitely necessary having both sides. Duality is necessary. You can't really get mad at the bad because it allows way for good. You wouldn't see it as good if you didn't know what bad was. That's why having money and being born through money, that's its own torment too. Shit, you didn't have to struggle to shape that. On me, see, that's sauce, so bro, yo, like, thank you all. Thank you, family, respectfully. Because the way it's coming through, this is raw. Oh, bro. But yeah, we just gotta learn to love. That's the thing. That's it right there. Learn to love. We can do that. Man, like, other people will react the same way, you know? Meaning, not just us on a person-to-person scale, but the plants, the animals, the other beings that we don't even know is here. That's all gonna start to show itself. It's gonna be more comfortable, you know, to express. We're all in a stressed state, in a tense state, because stress, all the type of forms of stress, it's not our fault. We're just trying to live through it. We gotta learn how to alchemize it, because you could turn that stress into power as well. It starts from energy, so if you turn it back into energy in its rawest form, you can turn that energy into positivity and make it your strength. You can even use just the raw negativity to be your power. People are already doing it. You get used to that, I promise you. All them places they call Krypton and Viltrum, or what you know the Viltrumite shit. That's really her. That's us. That's all us. And we would express it more easily if we remember. If we remember who he is, you know? Yeah, I think that's pretty cool though. It's definitely a lot of stuff, man. You gotta be patient with yourself. It's the best way to go about it, because it's not easy. Shit, you dealing with the world and more, goddammit. We all are. That's what make it feel like what it is. You kinda gotta appreciate it. It's weird because you won't have this forever. This experience is temporary. And shit, after you leave, you're gonna see how much you've done. I know this like a game, you know, in a way. Just with a lot more real scenarios and situations. Well, at least they feel that way, because the senses, goddamn, they are effective. Whoever crafted these vessels, thank you. These are something. These are a tool we barely know how to use, and just our daily functions are incredible. We're able to move. You know, you think you're not even thinking, but the fact that we're connected on that level, that not even a thought is able to move your hand. It's like physical intent. That's crazy. That level of power right there is different. Yeah, action. That's action. That is crazy. Me speaking and, and just expressing through whatever energy that is behind it. That's that's true symbiosis. That's crazy. We are one with these bodies. In fact, we barely even see past us being the body. That's how immersed we are. That's a different level. It's a whole nother level of power right there, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. hmm I feel like as much as you're willing to pick up, is as much will be shown to you. That's that. You can't be forced to see something you don't want to see because you won't respect it. Literally. Pretty sure I said that before, and it makes sense. Why would you know to love something and care for it if you don't know what it is? Which, yeah, I get that. Yeah. Uh, you gotta love yourself. I think that probably would get around it because it's hard to do it. But love goes a long way. It do. And it will get through that. And then you learn not to see certain things, you know? It just become easier. Yeah, with enough practice with anything, it gets easier. And it's definitely gonna be hard to see past a lot of the stuff because we was taught to see it. But oh God, if you care enough, it, it's gonna be worth it, bro. It's gonna be worth it. That love is different. Like it's unshakable. Somebody could say something, you don't even feel it because you know who you are. You know? Then you kind of just sympathize because you see where it's coming from. You see the damage is protruding from, you know? Mm. We all one. We all one thing. We all here to do the same thing, just in a different body. You know? All here to express. But we make it harder for each other. Unintentionally, of course. But if we see to love, it's gonna get easier. It will. Oh man, I think that'll be the video, I guess, man. Yeah, take that with what you will. None of it resonated. It's all right. It'll do. But if you felt it, that's what's up. try and give an effort. It's hard with all the shit that we're being blocked with and that's in front of us, but you get to it like with anything else. It's all up to the focus you put to it or the intention you put to it. If you move it like you move your hand, you'll be good. I mean, you'll be all right. Yeah. Peace, love, and light, family. Respectfully, thank you for putting in that work that you do every day. Respectfully, it's hard. Nobody notices it, but it's because there's more elements into it that we don't see. That shit sucks. I get it. But thank you for putting in that work. It's going to pay you back in ways that you didn't even know. By the time you think it's too late, you already got everything you need. Indeed. So, you be easy.